Exactly 7 a.m. Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Last time, we did a short mission last time because I had some stuff to do. This time though, we're going to be going down here and doing another Hope Affinity mission. This one is only available after 2-star affinity, so rather 2 heart affinity. Make sure you have Hope in the party for this one, and it needs to have after chapter 5 for this one to be done. So here we go.
Hey, Hope. Got a minute?
Certainly. What can I do for you? Got something on your mind?
Kind of. Don't know if you've heard, but there's been a string of blade disappearances lately. The 3rd case just happened, and an odd commonality has emerged. The 3 victims that have disappeared so far are Hans, Elliot, and Trish. They were all regular clients of yours, weren't they?
Oh no. But yes, I suppose they did come by for advice fairly often.
Listen, Hope. I want to respect your client privilege, but if you know anything...
I'm sorry, but I've been leaving so much to Ornella lately. My other missions have taken me out of the city a lot.
Now that you mention it, I don't see Ornella around.
Yes, she was feeling under the weather, unfortunately.
I see. Well, tell her I send my best. And if you do hear anything, let me know, okay?
I'm sorry, but can I ask you for a favor? Would you mind if we looked into this case?
Sure.
Thank you so much. Hearing that people close to me are vanishing it brings up memories. I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to focus on much else right now.
Let's cheer her up.
You're always so kind. It's funny, whenever you cheer me on like this, it reminds me of when I was living with my father. Whenever I was sad, he'd appear with a cup of hot cocoa in hand, and he'd say just what I needed to hear. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to solve this case.
Multiple blades have been disappearing, and the victims seem to all be associated with Hope somehow. Work of her to unravel the mystery.
I suppose we should ask around first. Let's see what the rumor mill says about the folks who disappeared.
So let's go and look for where we need to go. The commercial district is where we need to head off to. Now, this mission is going to be a little bit more interesting than it may appear to be. A lot of the commercial district has where it is, however, where the actual information is located is always been one of the weirder ones for me. However, a tyrant's been spotted near eastern ULA, whatever, let's just go ignore that for now. I believe the one in question is normally found. There we go. Ada getting advice from Hope. Ada. Well, let's head back to the hangar. And she should be around here someplace. Or at least behind me. Hi, Ada.
That you, Hope? What's up? I thought we were meeting later.
Were we? I don't remember making any plans.
Seriously? You were just here with Ornella. You told me you needed advice on something and wanted to meet later. You must be tired, girl. And here I thought you asking for advice was weird.
No, This is so strange. What's going on?
We're at the meeting.
Ask Hope. She's standing right there. Look, you asked me to meet you on the South Jan Path plane around midnight. I figured it was really, really serious if you needed that much privacy. But since you're always helping me out, it seemed like the least I could do. I got your back, girl.
No! That wasn't me. It must have been the criminal we're chasing.
You're chasing a... Wait, what? You better explain from the beginning. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. You have an evil twin?
We have to confront the criminal at Janpath Lake. So please, Ada, don't go to the meeting. Stay here in New LA.
I'm a blade, remember? I'd planned to pay you back by listening to your troubles or whatever. But now I can do it by acting as bait for your deadly doppelganger.
No! I won't have you risking yourself like that, Ada.
We should take her up on the offer.
See? I love you like a sister, Hope. But this taking on everything by yourself garbage has got to stop. I want to do this, and all you have to do is shut up and accept the help.
Ada, thank you. Truly. I swear I'll catch whoever's responsible for this. I really appreciate your help.
There. Was that so hard? All right, I'll go on ahead. Meet you on the South Janpath Plain around midnight. Got it?
So, let us go to South Janpath Plain. It's not far. Though, to be fair though, it's by Janpath Lake, so other up and downside. I recommend making sure you skip travel to Janpath Lake, however, there's always a caveat. Be careful of you-know-who. He is walking in this direction. Yeah, that's never fun. Anyway, let's head south where we're supposed to be going because we need to head over there anyway, and this is a better opportunity to get to this item because I ignored it on my first trip because I basically died. Man, I remember that back then. It was like, what, episode 8 or 4? That was when I died, and it was so sad. Actually, no, it was probably 3. And you think you remember things, and then suddenly, whoops, I died. You gotta remember your first death. Always remember your first death, especially in a Let's Play. Okay, so we just need to head to the actual location we need to get to. Thankfully, though, it's not exactly too bad. Now, this mission is honestly probably the most unique and very interesting missions, I'll say this outright. There are going to be a lot of missions in NLA that are linked to this mission. So, they are going to be a lot. Believe me, there's a lot. Anyway, regardless of that, Nicola, annoyance, but we're level 28. We're basically above the level we need to be. But regardless of that, Janpath Lake is right here. Now, ironically enough, you can get the hill right here easily. However, there's a treasure that's been taunting me. I want it right now, so wherever you are, I will take this dung and go on my merry way. Battle points, always good to have. However, let us make sure we're all prepared for what's coming up. First, let's check our Earths. I have some battle points still saved up. I have not increased Power Dive because I usually don't. Power Dive may seem useful in practicality, but the problem is it takes too long to use. Admittedly, though, I think, actually, last stand for now. We might as well have something new and unique on myself, and believe me, it can be useful if you actually have the AI properly utilizing their moves. Of course, the caveat is them cooperating is the big caveat. Believe me, they always never cooperate unless it's convenient for them. There we go, increase Ultra Slash, and now we have a bunch for Gwen. I can't believe I forgot Gwen, all the things considered. Although, to be fair though, he usually does this a lot. So, I think the best strategy is take Gwen off the party temporarily and then just boost everything else. I think I'm gonna get Starfall Rondo, Starfall Blossom. I mean, it's basically the same art, but just, you know, better. So I'm just going to have this upgraded repeatedly, so some more TP. And then maximize it. There we go. And then I believe that's it for now. I want 4S power, which I cannot do because, of course. I mean, gravity resist is always helpful. I might as well boost gravity resist. So we have that. And now it is her turn. He has Brain Jack now, which is an admittedly very useful art and takes control of a single enemy. This can be useful, however, I'll say it's outright, you need a combo in order before this art becomes really good. And Hope is a very good user of this art. Let's get secondary speed up because she's going to be needing this for a bit. And then I believe one more would be Absorber Skin. There we go. That's it for now. And let's check our skills to make sure everything's equipped because If you don't have a party member equipped to you for a while, they tend to have a lot of skills built up when they have this. I'm going to boost the melee accuracy of Gwen for maximum because of this, and then I'm going to have boost. There we go, and then followed up with Inner Search. Very good for her, and we're done. That's basically all I can do right now besides equipment, which I'm going to be doing off screen next episode because it's far easier just to get the equipment off screen anyway. Now we just have to change time to midnight, which is 00 hours. So let's go exactly midnight. There we go. Ada Bong. Couldn't resist.
Right on time. You are the real Hope, right?
Yes. Thank you again for your help. We have to put a stop to this.
Okay, so why don't you guys hide, and I'll draw our fake out here.
All right. But be careful. Don't take any risks.
Thank you so much for coming all this way. I know you're busy.
Oh, heck, you're always helping me with one thing or another. I don't mind at all.
That's very kind of you. I'm afraid I just didn't know who else to ask.
It's so unusual to hear you ask for help. You've got me super curious. Oh, but one thing first.
Yes? What is it?
You are the real Hope, right?
The real Hope? I don't understand.
No, I just heard this rumor about an imposter. Can't be too careful.
No, trust me. I'm Hope from New LA. What a strange rumor to invent.
So you can prove that, right?
I've been together with Ornella this entire time. She can vouch for me.
Of course this is Hope. What kind of bizarro questions are you asking anyway?
Okay. Guess I went a little nuts there. Thing is, I've got somebody that I'd like you guys to meet. You can come out now.
What? This isn't possible. Ornella, you set me up?
No, I was just... Why are you even here, Hope?
I would ask you the same. Are you a fake Ornella, just like I have a fake Hope?
I'm not! Oh, damn it. This whole planet's gone to hell.
How dare you?
You think you're mad? Look at all the effort I wasted! Damn you! Hope was the perfect tool. Sweet and innocent and stupid. You did this. You put ideas in her head. You ruined everything.
No. No. This isn't really her. Ornella helped me. She was always there. She was like a mother to me. You really are a stupid girl. Your precious Ornella is scum. She sold the lives and bodies of her people for spending money. Guess there's no reason to hide anymore. We'll just kill you and add your parts to the latest shipment.
You can rest easy, knowing that I, the great Jizan, will be taking over the role of Hope Alonzi. That sweet face of yours will add more fresh bodies to my mother's collection. Now, prepare to die for your kindness.
These are Defiants. Defiants are a race of people that basically can disguise themselves as any other race they can identify. This is how they were able to identify and copy Hope. This is basically a race that has a lot of versatility of being able to hide. So, yeah, not fun. Hey! Okay, that's it. I'm going my normal strategy. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna kill you and just be done with it. And then boot again, and then boom. You can attack the Masaras. The Masaras basically hit the hardest out of all the enemies in the Ganglion race. Make sure you take care of them and be quick about it. They really aren't that bad, though. Let's do this. Last Stand, and then finally Incendiary Edge. Affinity Growing. So many prompts.
Man, life is a real bitch sometimes. Go on, do it. I got nowhere left to go anyway.
Why did you do this?
What? You want to know why I did it? You think anyone would play sidekick to a naive fool like you for free? You were popular even before the crash, and I thought I'd get in on it. Make a quick buck and walk away whistling, but you kept helping people for free. We were in the red from day one. All that potential wasted. So I sold you out. Then I sold the MIMs of your clients to those freaks.
That's horrible!
Yes, and I belong in hell for what I've done. Now hurry up and send me there.
No. Come back to New LA with us. If we explain this, we'll find a way. I'll vouch for you. Do whatever it takes to make it right.
You make me sick. Unconditional love? Martyrdom? What are you trying to gain with that trick?
I'm not. This is what my father taught me.
Yeah, and where did it get him? Fleeced and murdered. I'm no different from the ones who killed your father, Hope. Actually, I'm worse.
Ornella, no!
Ornella was behind all the disappearances, and instead of listening to Hope, she took her own life. You learned the knife art, secondary speed. With that done, basically, Ornella is now permanently gone. Not only that, she was behind basically all of it, the disappearances. And now we've discovered a new race here on Mira. One that's in league with the Ganglion themselves. They are known as simply the Defiants. As I explained before, they are capable of shape-shifting, meaning they can become anybody, even in New LA, and they got the MIMs, which is infinitely more worse. Now, there is a character you want to talk to at least 3 times. I recommend talking to them at least 3 times. So, in order to find this character, you need to go and find her around the map. There is one character we did in the first episode, in fact, or rather, the second episode, if memory serves me correctly, that we talked to that was actually quite important. However, she's not around here. Oh, no. If you recall correctly, we went to talk to her before, and she basically was a very helpful person, very compassionate, very kind. After all the Defiants, though, I think it's better if we have an idea of what the heck is going on and be a little more sus about everything. Why don't? Because there is a lot, I repeat, a lot still hiding around the area. Sundria. Go talk to Sundria.
Yes?
What's she doing here? Hey, guess what? I'm doing couples therapy. The two I'm helping right now are clearly very upset. I'm trying to give them a little perspective and calm them down. It's not easy to understand how someone feels, like, really understand them. I can still empathize, offer some ground advice, and try to get them talking civilly to each other again. Really, it's at least a town helper can do. Very interesting. Now, she moved to a different location. I want you to go and find her again. There you are. It took me a while to remember where she was again, but now I remembered. I did check up certain areas. We got some information, but not much we need. Dundria right now is talking to somebody else. What's she doing here now? Oh, she was just telling me about her hometown and the family she had to leave behind. It's sad. I may be the town helper, but one thing I can't do is take people back to Earth to see the people they lost. Still, she said it's nice to be able to just talk about it with someone now and then. I'm happy to oblige. I wish I could, see Earthtown I wish I could have seen the Earth town that she called home. Something's odd. The fact that she's asking about an Earth town, I guess a sign of the human race is finally recovered from the crash cell. Then these people are starting to get up to no good. There's stories of players screwing over their teammates from really nasty ways just so they can get the rewards. It's awful. You be careful when you choose your team. Don't let anyone you don't trust. Quite odd, wouldn't you say? Well, she's talking about a Earth town, which does not make a lick of sense, right? She is a human. The next quest that you have to do, there's another quest you have to do that's prerequisite to that one. Keep in mind, this quest is legitimately important. So, by heading back to the administrative district, you can jump in your skull to reach it, or you can just simply walk. But you want to go up here and go talk to someone known as Corwin. Corwin is actually important. What's this? Another hopeful recruit? You got the guts to hack it on this team, recruit? Pathfinder's all got a debt wish, you know. But we're the ones leading the charge. I have the guts to back it up. So you say. Though I'll admit there's a fire in your eyes. Wait a sec. You're Crick, right? From Elma's team? Ha! Thought so. I've heard all the stories. Bunch of blades in my line have been talking about this crazy new rook who keeps racking up the glory. I've been wanting to meet you for a while now. Name's Corwin. I lead a team here. Hello. Hey, looks like you got manners. I like it. You and me are gonna get along just fine. As long as we're not completely in it for a gig, that is. Happens in our line from time to time. I suppose you could say it's colleagues first, friends second. Got it? Yo, boss, who's the noob? I take it you heard the name Crick before? Sure, it's Elma's new... Wait, this is Crick? There is, and I'm hoping he might be able to actually give you a couple of tips on how to get things done. Aw, come on, boss. Besides, how do we know it ain't all just talk? You actually seen him in action yet? I mean, it's Elma we're talking about here. Any idiot with half a brain cell could write or cook Toast of Glory. No offense, noob. I'll take a great offense to this. Heh, heard you were feisty. Looks like that much is true, at least. But say we have a little test just to see how tough you really are, noob. I just took on a mission to find Iskin and Font in Noctilum. What do you say you and me have a race to see who finds it first, blade against blade? Heh, Bats is really fired up about this, although, frankly, I'm curious to see what you're really made of. Plus, a friendly rival might just be the thing he needs. And you never know, you might get something good out of it, too. Frontier Spirit. Reach the Underground Fort before bots and prove your wolf. Perfect, I'm heading out now. Have fun eating my dust, noob. You may think you're hot stuff now, but I have been a blade longer than you, and I ain't losing to some rookie. Time for you to learn Elma's team ain't the only powerhouse around here. Them's fighting words. Ha, can't say I saw this coming. But thanks for lighting a fire under the kid's ass. These contests can be fun, all part of helping out your fellow blades, right? So true. Yeah, I figured you get it. You practically ooze experience. I'm sure you didn't get this far without the help of friendly competition. Right? I'm no different. Half the time, the thought that gets me out of the bed and to the field is not letting those other guys hog all the glory. Anyway, it's time to fire up that frontier spirit and get out there. Strip off that half veil of mystery and start ogling Mira in all her glory. Trying something different about how I do voices. To be honest, I usually do this when it comes to people who don't talk in the game, so yeah, that's something I usually do. So, by going to Nocturne like we always want to, let's go back to Garden Spring. At the Garden Spring, you can enter your skull and get there very quickly. Just be forewarned that, of course, stupid Morophiles and these dang crabs. One is sight-based, the other is detection-based. Just jump all the way over here and you'll be done to get this done. Unexplored territory discovered, and we've been stopped. Hi, crab. Corwin, how is it goes it? You find the Eskin font yet? I already found it. Yeah, that was fast. I'm impressed. Things a little to say, but looks like you beat us this time around. Well, speak of the devil, Bats is on the horn right now. Come in, Bats, respond. What? Say that again, Bats. What's happening here? Bats, can you hear? Damn it! I lost the signal. Sorry, Crick. Situation's changed. You might be in danger there. Get yourself back to the city ASAP. Damn it, Bats. What the hell is this black skull you were going on about? No, there's a black skull, and it's actually around the area. Now, there's poison water here. Just keep in mind. Now, we could get the items here, but we can't really do, though, because, of course, those blasted enemies. Head back to the Blade Barracks where you need to be next. And we are back in the Blade Barracks. Let's go and talk to him. He is right over here. Glad to see you're safe. You didn't get attacked by any weird hostiles out there, did you? Oh. Oh, good. Yeah, that's good. Seems Bots ran across a strange mob of pugs led by a powerful black skull. Last transmission we got from him, they totaled this skull and sent him packing. We're heading out there to grab Bots now. I don't know who these punks are, but they messed with the wrong tea. I'll help out. Damn, you're a real softie, aren't you? I can't make any promises on what you'll find waiting for you out there, understand? But even so, you still want to go? You're risking your neck out for our friend. Well, hell. If you're offering, I'd be an idiot not to take you up on it. Last we heard, Bot sent up an SOS from Ephraim Falls in Noctilum. We'll be tracking him as well, which means we'll be getting this idiot home alive no matter what it takes. Very easy and straightforward. Let's go back to Noctilum again. Yeah, a lot of skip traveling in this episode. Just head to 205 if you have it. Now, I'm pretty sure all of you noticed on my map, I do show off the fact that I have a few missions I have not touched. That's something I usually do, and they're not exactly difficult missions, but they take you in areas that are basically incredibly hard. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Anyway, Bots. Looks like he's panicking. Let's go and help him. The black skull. You're with the black skull. Snap out of it. Oh, is that you, Crick? Did Corwin send you to help me? Oh, thank heavens. The Black Skull's minions are all over this place. Even if I could get my legs to stop shaking, I'll never make it through without a skull. Sorry, but I don't think I can fight. Just seeing them makes me remember. Please, you gotta kill that thing's minions. Clear the area of them. If you can do that for me, I should be able to go back to New LA. Please, I just want to be somewhere safe again. I mean, he's understandably panicking. I mean, that's probably a good thing to get him out of here. Now, big warning. Do not be in your skull for these fights. You understand? There is a good reason why. Now, the reason being is because of these blasted enemies. Morphals, no. However, there is, those dang nuisances that we all know and love that are basically incredibly powerful. Level 44s. Yeah, not fun. I recommend getting out of the way and waiting until a level 44 enemy gets out of here because we have no patience or time to waste our time with this thing. You want to wait until this guy leaves before anything. The Vargos are basically going to make things annoying. Now, a personal recommendation I would have for this mission is to have everyone have a skull right now. Sadly, we have no ability to do so, and we have to wait. Let's get rid of the Quinjas right over here because he's out of the range, and personally, it makes things easier. Now, let's attack with Mega Beam Slash.
Start big. Move in and land a hit.
Very easy. Now, let's start with Shield Cloak, increase our dang attack power, and do this on a leg. Oh, you want me to finish off in range? Well, I got your name on it. And then let's slash you, and boom. One down, multiple to go, and we're waiting again. Yeah, these guys run a lot, and they don't stop very often. There we go again. Ultra Mega Beam Slash! I got two for the price of one, Grandpa. Soul Voice King. All right. Let's do this, and boom. Deploying shield. And finally, a little beam slash. And that wasted my attack because of the stupid attack. And, ooh, yes. Boom. And then finally, boom. Oh, crud. Move. Okay, that was at least too close for comfort. Man. Level rank up again. Man, this is actually really good. We're only level 29. And finally, let's finish this guy off by just attacking the body a little bit. And time for beam saber. Boom. Very useful and straightforward. Honestly, these guys go down very quickly once you get this done. Hello, you're all by your lonesome. How tragic. Take this. I love doing that. Now, deploying shield, and then finally finishing up with boa constructor. Oh, crap. And boom. And he's gone. Was it you who broke all my little toys? I go away on an errand for just a moment and come back to this? Such nerve. This is why precisely I told them you blade insects should be eradicated. Who are you? Hold your tongue. You think filth such as your kind has the right to address me? Ugh! You make me ill. I require your immediate death, insect. Wait, no. Extermination is too good for your insects such as you. I'll drive a needle through your living body and make a display of you instead. Give thanks to fortune, for you have earned yourself a place in Tempora's collection. What now? A counter-strike? Damn and damn again! Alright, sister, I'm on my way. It seems our playtime is over. Such a pity. But know that if you persist in crawling out of that wretched hive you call city, I'll personally ensure that you suffer for it. And your end will not be quick. Oh no. So enjoy living in fear until then. No nightmare can prepare you for what I have in store. Farewell, little insect. That was a very mysterious black skull, and I better teleport before I get out of here. You know, praise skip travel, because if I couldn't skip travel, I'd be mega dead. So, yeah, a black skull, and they seem to have the same serial number as the Defiants that we saw before. Yes, Tempora is a Defiant. So, Defiants are definitely going to be a big prominent thing you need to care for. Are they gone? There's a cure. Thank you. I feel calmer already. You got a way of putting people at ease, actually. Anyway, I should be all right to go home now. And sooner the better. I don't want to stick around here another second. All right, quick, I better go. I owe you my life, though. Thank you. The boss saw me like this. I get more than just a earful. Yeah, this happens a lot. To be fair, though, you really can't blame him for panicking, because, of course, blasted Defiants. Trust me when I say Defiants are going to be important later in the future because of this. And I believe it's right here. Thanks a million. Bots told me everything. Poor kid practically pissed his pants just talking about that black skull thing. But don't you worry, I beat some courage into him. You'll be fine. Poor bots. Ha! Well, ain't that sweet. Sorry, we play by different rules here on my team. But buddy can't stand you owe them up by beating them until they do. In any case, we owe you one. Or more than the point. We owe you this. Some more hollow figures. Whatever. Know you found something about a black skull, though. Oh, hey, you ran across that black skull, too, right? Tell it to me straight. How rough is this thing that's gunning for us? It does pose a threat. If you say that, it must be really nasty. And it seems to me going after blades specifically. Perhaps I should pass on the warning along to my men. Let me run it through raw. In any case, good luck of your work. And let's both of us stay safe, yeah? That done, another mission of Noctilum has been completed. Now, with all that done, though, I think we're going to end this off right here. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, the next mission is going to be taking us somewhere and finally involving the Orphean again. See you all next time.